Old Alabama gardener, and today I am talking about side dressing kale. Now I made a previous video on growing kale up to this point. So side dressing any garden plants just means applying some fertilizer. It doesn't have anything to do with what kind of fertilizer. It's just applying some fertilizer alongside or pretty near the growing plant's roots. And you'll see me do it in this video. Now here we got 2 rows of Siberian kale, and I'm going to side dress it with some triple 13 fertilizer, which will accelerate the growth even a little bit more before the weather gets too cold. Now before I apply the actual fertilizer, you're going to see me scratching up the ground with my hoe, and that's going to do 2 things. It's going to remove any little grass and weeds that are beginning to grow, and it's also going to loosen the soil up so when I sprinkle the fertilizer on it, it will incorporate much more easily. All right, let's get to work. When I say triple 13, I'm talking about a balanced fertilizer which has 13% nitrogen, 13% phosphorus, and 13% potassium. Now I'm going to sprinkle about 1 cup for every 10 feet of this row, and I'm going to do it on both sides of the row, as you'll see in a little while. Now, with my other hoe, I'm going to start pulling the soil and the fertilizer toward the roots of the plants. And as I do, obviously you can see that the fertilizer kind of gets mixed in with the soil, and that's going to help these plants to really start to grow. I said I was going to do both sides, so now here I am, and I'm coming back and I'm applying fertilizer between the 2 rows. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to pull the dirt and the fertilizer to the base of the plant, and then as it rains, and the fertilizer will filter down into the roots and give the plant some food. Now let's get down here at almost ground level and take a look down between both of the rows. And the first thing you'll notice is I have mounded the dirt and at the same time incorporating the fertilizer into the soil up around the roots of this plant. Now, kale is one of those plants that can take being mounded up like this, and that's going to benefit it greatly. So here we have our kale. I'm going to show you the size of the leaves and compare them to my hand, so we'll see what they look like. And now this is 45 days from planting the seed. This is probably what you should have. Lots of nice kale. You can stir fry it, you can saute it, you can mix it in with some other greens, you can make a smoothie with it. It's just an excellent, very healthy vegetable for you.